Hey guys, Sam Thrash from Fall Obsession coming to y'all again with another installment of our weekly Tricks of the Trade. Hope y'all are enjoying our series up till now. Just a quick comment, if anybody has any topics that they would like me to cover, or anything that you think that you'd like to hear me talk about, please send it to us. You can send it to us either via email or through the messenger on our Facebook or Instagram pages. So again, if you have any contributions or anything you'd like me to talk about, please do not hesitate to let us know. So today we're going to talk about hunting on trails versus hunting food sources. Our first thing I'm going to address is the predictability. So when you're hunting on a set food source, you kind of already should have an idea on when those deer are coming in and out. Your camera should reflect that. You have a pattern, you got a group of deer, a buck, whatever, coming in every day or every other day at a certain time. You kind of know what to expect. That being the case, it's a lot easier for you to kind of kick back, relax. You might crack open a book, pull out your phone, scroll around on it, whatever. It's a lot easier for you to do that, and oftentimes you can get away with it. You might look up, oh, there's some deer coming in, oh, there's a deer coming down the fence line, whatever. If you sacrifice a few seconds, not saying this is good, but if you sacrifice a few seconds, you normally won't miss a whole lot. Trail hunting is completely different. If you're hunting on trails, then oftentimes you're going to need to be a lot more attentive. You're going to need to be scanning that area and looking for any kind of movement or anything like that. If you're on a trail in between bedding and food, oftentimes the predictability that you have at the food source kind of applies there as well most of the time. But if you're on just a random trail out there in the woods where you've seen some deer activity, it's a whole different ball game. So brings me to my second point, and that is your attention is required. You need to be looking around, you need to be scanning that area, and you need to make sure that you're not missing anything, because that little flicker of movement that you catch out of the corner of your eye could be all that you need to be able to grab your bow or grab your gun and be able to set up and be ready to take that shot the second that deer steps out in front of you. You might not have that luxury. It might even be faster than that, or you might be able to see him coming from a mile away. Either way, if you are not in a very predictable environment, you need to be prepared, you need to be ready, and you need to be focused on what's going on around you. Building upon that, my third point is be prepared. Go in there to that stand for that hunt with the mindset that you are going to be focused, that you are going to be looking around. I get that it's hard. Some days you don't see anything. Some days you see a dozen deer in the buck of your lifetime. You never know what's going to happen. But you got to stay on your toes, because if you don't, you're going to miss opportunities eventually. It's going to happen. So we all dream of that time that buck of a lifetime just walks out in front of us and it's the perfect shot set up and we take that shot and we smoke him. But we don't know when it's going to happen. It could be today, it could be next year, it could be 5 years from now. But who are you to not be prepared for that opportunity at any given moment? Thanks guys for tuning in to another weekly installment of Tricks of the Trade. We will be back again next week with another one. And again, if you guys have anything you would like us to cover or talk about, please send it to us. We would love to hear your suggestions. So thanks y'all for tuning in, and have a great day.